Welcome to America Answers. There's a lot of problems here with the economy, and I understand that. And I'm sorry I haven't gotten to this yet. But I've been kind of busy. Our troops seem to be more important to me. But I'll try to take a little time to explain this to you. The stock market itself is very volatile. It depends upon the people that are investing or not investing or pulling their money in or out of the stocks. Now, we had a couple major corporations with a lot of stock go out of business. Now, this caused a discrepancy in the stock market naturally because those stocks were removed from the stock market and their losses were projected on the stock market. Then we had other banking facilities and lending institutions who had some problems due to their inappropriate attitudes towards the economy and the people thereof, and lending out too much money. And we understand that, but let's get to the basics of the stock market. If you own a stock, and let's say there's, just for instance, 1 million shares of that stock, and that stock is being readily changed hands every day. Now, what determines the price of these stocks going up and down? Well, naturally, it has to do with supply and demand, which is the basis of our economy, supply and demand. If you have a demand for, let's say, 100,000 shares, and you're only selling, let's say, 75,000 shares, naturally the price of them shares is going to go up. But if you have a lot of people that are dumping stock like we have right now, which is what's going on, they're dumping their stock, they're fearful, they're causing what is called too much supply and not enough demand. So therefore you only have a few buyers that actually want to buy that stock, even at the prices as they're going down. You have too many sellers and not enough buyers, so the price is going to keep on dropping. Now, once all these people have dumped these stocks, the stock market will level off. People have to start thinking about that. A lot of these stocks have really dropped, and I think this is opening up a lot of opportunity in the stock market. I think a smart investor, somebody looking for some way to invest their money in the stock, is going to be paying attention to these drops. And the people that pulled their money out of the stock market are going to be looking again into the stock market. And they're watching it very closely because they're scared. But these stocks, a lot of them have dropped down so far that they can do nothing but achieve great gains. Now, for somebody who does a little studying, researches these companies, researches their attitudes, who's in charge, and take a look at these stocks. Don't just look at the stock price. Look at who owns the stock, what companies are in charge, and what's going on with these companies. And you'll find out whether them stocks are volatile or not. Now, if you find that these stocks are looking good, companies looking strong, and that they look like they might perform in the future, that would be a great investment. Me myself, I kind of like the lower penny stocks, lower prices, and have more likeliness of gain. When Chiquita banana was down $1 or 75 cents, I called for a buy, and a lot of people did just that. And even today, they're showing a great margin of profit. I was in CRH before the big drop in the stock market back in let's see, that's been 8 years ago or so. I had 800 shares at the time, but them shares went up from 12 cents a share, like $23.50. That's $23.50 in one day. So let me tell you, there's a lot of opportunity on the stock market, and it will recover. So don't be scared. Everything will be just fine, because the people that took the money out will definitely stick it back in, because it doesn't do them any good to hang on to it and sleep with it in their bed. And they're just watching to see what happens. And when things level off, they'll start investing again. The stock market will recover in a lot of stocks where we gain a lot of money. And there's huge opportunity to make great percentages of gain in the stock market. So keep an eye on it and see if I'm not true or not. I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this a long time. And if you have any questions or need any more information, feel free to join this channel and subscribe And make sure to rate all the videos, because it is your support that we need here. America needs to speak up to these issues, because these issues are important to you, the American public. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope this has helped you.